Hey, what's up everyone? How are we doing? Happy to have you guys and thank you for joining on in. Now in case we have anyone who's just getting here and doesn't know or watches the video on demand, which honestly, why in the hell would you? But like, alright, cool. Thanks if you do. My name is Jesse, we're hanging out, we're playing Final Fantasy. We're doing the Final Fantasy 16 thing. We're back to the Final Fantasy 16 grind. I expect that we're gonna get our day off, started off with a shit ton of side quests, and a whole lot of conversation. Always exciting things in Final Fantasy. Just because I did finish up a pretty cool part of the story last night, and I went and I fought Kupka, took his bitch ass out. Which was probably one of my favorite fights so far. That was badass. We have new hunts. Oh, let's see what we got going on here.
We're seeing troops amassing at every door.
Holy shit. We have a bunch of hunts. Hill to Die on. Empty Hovel and Dalmekia. Battery and Dalmekia. Virgin knows all Kirschbergers due to the discovery of the fallen giant and the Rosarian ruins. We have lately been investigating. All work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate. Less Echo should be awakened by a presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permit. The Jaw of Dalmekia. So a lot of these are all in Dalmekia except for the fallen giant and the Rosarian ruins.
Clive, you're back.
Always.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Will do.
Thank you. I will.
Vivian will tell us what's up.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the
We're on
orcs who've
episode
taken over the
13, not
Fang.
12.
Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
Sorry, that's
The
like a
Waludas
title
must have
thing in my
ferried them
stream
up
I
from
just
Ash.
noticed.
Why?
Changed
Why
it.
work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Oh, camera out for the rundown. Thanks, Vivian.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done.
Yeah.
Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
We're seeing troops amassing.
Speak with Karen, Blackthorn, and Hippocrates. All right, Hippocrates, what up?
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Yeah.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
All right, let's go talk to Karen. And then Blackthorn.
Thanks to Sid.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
What do you got for sale?
Is it business or pleasure? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What else do we got? Yada yada.
Finished, are you?
Pulling all potions, so we're good there.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Clive. So, will it be? Yeah, that should do you.
Noise.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Oh, what? When did this? I want this. I just need to get Diamond Sword. White worm
Anything
bone.
else?
I shouldn't have upgraded that thing I have. Shit. Well, I guess it will help me get the white worm bone, so I got that going for me.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
All right, let's go talk with Mid.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the
Hello,
fastest,
Bobby.
finest
Jesse,
ship the world
hello.
has ever seen. The Enterprise.
It is I, Danny. I was like, okay, you have
Me and my
so
dad
many
designed it together.
little signs
other
next to your
vessels
name, and I was
rely on
like,
the
who is
fickle
this? Who
winds to
rebranded?
drive them through the
It's
water.
Danny who rebranded.
Ours is fitted with
You
mithril
did it!
engines.
You did the
And
rebrand.
those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put
Can
together.
I still call you Danny?
Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard.
Well, I'm
come
glad
and see
that
my dad, though,
you
when
did
I'm
the
done,
rebrand.
whenever that is.
Get it?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
Hi,
I was
Jay.
hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
She out here building a whole ass ship.
Full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Right. Great. Another fetch
I
quest.
can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
They look great. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to get that going like one night when I was chilling, just like watching something with like my roommate downstairs. Pulse out the laptop. Got Fred, yeah.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Got the loving cat, scaredy cat, and the angry cat. All right, gotta talk to Blackthorn.
Blackthorn.
Yes, and then we also got the ooh, the riff and the big brain.
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
I gotta go get both of them. I bet you it's gonna make me go get both of them. Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't want to go get him. I didn't want to fetch him.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you
personally,
come
dark
in.
gradient could use
I
something
need
brighter,
materials.
mostly
I've
because
got
on
my
dark
work
mode
cut out
Twitch,
already.
blending with the
You'll
background,
have
it's
to fetch 'em.
relatively hard to see when
Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcro.
further away. Yeah,
Stardust, they
I
call it.
see that now.
As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go
Oh
and
well,
get the
like I
rest
said,
from
temporary
the supplier.
placeholders.
Right then. Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
We're taking Gav. That's my boy.
Gav, you're with me.
Of all the emotes, so yeah, I just
Alright
use
then.
like the Streamlabs emote maker thing, so they're
where do
okay.
we find this
There wasn't like
Stardust
too much to
stuff?
choose from.
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcro. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalamil.
Oh.
I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Didn't know they had that? Yeah.
I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's
They have a
supply.
shit ton of things on like
Take care.
Streamlabs.
You two, eh?
Not fully got
Cool,
my
let them
things ready
fleece ya?
for streaming.
Fleece me?
Same.
I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
In your own sweet time. What's happening here? Side quests. Always getting caught up in the side quests.
Good day to you.
Hello, lady. Lady on the streets?
The crystals we get from
We had to dig a new cellar.
We had to dig a new cellar to store all the unsold barrels.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
There we go. That was nice.
Go on.
Good shoulder stretch.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous.
Not the prelude to
Given what I
something
hope you'll
altogether
forgive me
more
calling your
dangerous.
nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
It's never easy with y'all.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Every fucking side
Better find
quest,
out if this is
like
just
literally
nerves.
just, it's out here making me
Something we
work
need to
for
take
it.
more seriously.
It's all but spent.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No,
Oh,
sorry, I
that.
can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
All right, let's go run up here. When's your art supposed to come in? You know, sometimes I wonder, like, because I do enjoy watching a lot of, like, content that has, like, the VTubers. I like the animated character on screen. It's a nice touch.
Talk of
I like the
suspicious
animation in the
figures
game.
in the woods.
Can complement so well. I always wonder, like,
out of the
if I
ordinary?
were to be a VTuber,
No,
what kind of
but I've
furry
heard
design would
something.
I have? What
Sound
animal?
of scraping metal.
Like, what
like
animal
someone
would it be?
sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see.
No one's ever
I'll look
asked me
into
that.
it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Oh, I didn't even have to talk to the third person. Let's go. We found the right one. What would I see myself to be? Some type of, like, I was gonna say it could also be a morph between things. I was like, some type of, like, raccoon fox hybrid. But, like, I'm thinking, like, Fox from, like, Star Fox style. Like, having that little chat box, like, when they would do their dialogue and pop up on your screen. Yes! It would work.
Fuck! He's seen
Fuck!
us. Get them before they escape.
Black shields. Here.
Right. Have y'all met a tornado before?
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Stupid fucking tree. Get out of here, bitch. Run as fast as we go. Just so aggressively. Sweet name. We love the name. I'm excited to see your little arts.
Farewell.
I want to be a raccoon fox hybrid. With the Star Fox frame, though. It has to be that style.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Quentin! Quentin, I have found trouble in the woods. Check my own posture real quick. I was like, I'm slouching. I can feel it. Quentin!
Clive, How goes the hunt for our sinister
Tarantino,
figures?
if you know only.
found
I
some
mean, they
black
say the word
shields
fuck enough
hiding
for it
near
to be
Lorbert's
Quentin
Pass.
Tarantino.
They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds.
Yes.
Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
And then...
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own.
He's giving
I came
Uncle
here
Ben
to
vibes from
Lostwing
Spider-Man.
and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Are me and Quentin about to go to battle?
Comrades, it begins.
Just playing Town of Salem 2? What's Town of Salem 2? Okay, where were those hunts that I had? Let me check. The one's at the Valkyrie Desert. Okay, so it just says the Valkyrie Desert of Domekia. So that's literally anywhere down there. Queen's abilities derived from children game called Werewolves of Wakadam. Basically, there's rules such as Coven Leader, which attempt to kill all the town. We like that. Some more vicious Vilken has made its nest near the abandoned village in the Fjord of Corvera. Just off the sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw is a Grimelkin. Okay, so over there. And then there's somebody down here at the Jaw. So let's just teleport over here. Because then we can cut up and take care of 2 hunts. Go talk to the side quest. It's like a murder mystery sort of game. Ooh. Is it kind of like finding the traitor amongst like a group? Is it like a group game? Like an Among Us style, or like the werewolves or whatever? Werewolf? A party game? Someone say Among Us? The game always gave me too much anxiety. And I would feel really bad when lying. There was the, what's the space one? There's a space one, just like Among Us. Well, I mean, Among Us is a space one, but there's another one. And you're like on a ship and everyone has to make it through, and one person's like an AI robot that has to like murder everyone. Among Us is in space. I know. But yeah, whatever that one was, I felt really bad because I did lie to somebody the whole time, and like we had a trust system built up from the very beginning, and then at like the last bridge I was like, nah dude, just like you go across, like I got you, yada yada, and I was holding the button for him and just dropped him and killed him, and he like screamed no, and I felt so bad for betraying that person's trust for like 20 minutes straight. Don't seem to remember the name of the one that you mean. It's like the one, it has like the same aesthetic as like, I don't want to say Prey, but it has like a Bioshock vibe, maybe. Sus. I know, I can't think of the name of it. I could, First Class? Is it? Hold on, I'm finding it. It's in my Steam library somewhere. I feel like it starts with an F. First Class Trouble. This one. This is where I lied and betrayed somebody. I think I was playing it because it was like free on PlayStation. I remember, yes. Yes. I broke someone's heart. But what up, Living Legend? How are you doing? I think this is our person we gotta fight right here. Never played it myself. It's okay. It's fun. I mean, fun as any of them can be. Get to push someone into like a pool and drown them, so you got that going for you. Sussy, what about you? This guy's about to get his ass whooped. I don't know if he knows it yet, but have you met my friend the Tornado? Or what about this bat? You got smoke screen? What's that do?
Come, let us feast on your flesh.
You're so fast!
Your feasting days are over.
Come here. Oh shit, no!
Drink your blood! Too slow.
Gonna snap what like twig? I don't think so, my guy. Guys, so I have an important question for y'all. I'm not good at important questions. What do you call a dog that can do magic? I don't know. What? Oh, that fucking... Ooh, that hurt. This is a joke? I feel like this was up for a joke. Labracadabra. Yes. Why are you such a jerk?
Help me, boy.
What's this? Of all the shitty jokes, this one made me laugh. No, that's a good one. That's a good shitty joke. One my badass mode. Into my face. Beautiful. The joke is the expectation that you would think anything otherwise. Got him!
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Well, Jay and that guy. Abracadabra. Well, how have you been living legend? What have you been playing lately? Anything good? Have you also been playing Final Fantasy? I'm just waiting to play Stranger of Paradise. I'm just waiting to play Stranger of Paradise. I just want to finish this game already, but I keep getting hit with side quests. Because I don't want to start another Final Fantasy game before I finish this one. Alright, the other place was over, they said, around here. What was the name of it? The sickle. Even though I did just burn through a lot of my potions, so maybe we should... Nah, we'll be fine. Shouldn't have tried it. Now the way to torture. It's fun, isn't it? I remember playing a demo of it. I'm not trying to spend money saving up for September and October. Gotcha. So have you been playing anything fun though, even while you're saving money? Or I'll get a PS5 and play Final Fantasy 16 instead while waiting. I mean, it's a good game. My problem is I started doing all of the side quests and the hunts, and now I feel as if I'm obligated to finish doing all of the side quests and the hunts. I also need to save money. I thought you had a PS5 for some reason. Where is that creature located at in the sickle? Hold on. Let me go back. Took care of that one. Just off the sickle, the road that leads from Dalamel to the Jaw lies a dead-end canyon in which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for feline most foul. So I'm assuming since this is the dead end, we probably need to go to the right. Meaning, Ming-Na Yan, the voice actor for Mulan, I mean, Tam Kenny. Yes, I remember, because you're gonna take your like younger cousin with you to go meet Tom Kenny, and they only stop crying to the sound of like SpongeBob's voice, so you have to make them do the SpongeBob voice to see if it works. I remember. I got you. I bet you the side quest I'm gonna have to do in town here is gonna be one that leads me back over here anyways. I'm calling it right now, because that would give me a reason to explore this area that I haven't been to. I gotta do this hunt.
Time to fight.
It's not time to fight, it's just time to burn everyone up. Are you gonna be where I need to go? Yeah, this looks like the right spot. I've been looking up Titanic stuff for some reason. Memes. Okay. I'd say mostly because Titanic's been trending.
The pack is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
The noise of all of these dogs is getting blasted by the tornado is awful. How about these dogs for Labracadaver? Ooh. Woof, woof, oh, woof.
And then there was one.
I know dark fun for Titanic. But a lot of them lately. The puns have been either sink or swim. Ow, shit.
Nice try.
Yes, got him. Snatch him into the ground. Hit him with this ability. Follow up with this one. Use tornado. Give him that good old bitch slap with the wing. Wait for him to get staggered, which will happen very shortly. I can beat up with a shot. Ow, shit! I can. I'm gonna. You know, I bet the Titanic on a point now. So the Titanic is sinking. awful. Bad blood brother. Dude's coming in with all the jokes today, huh? Yeah, every last one. The deadly embrace. Get some. All right, another hunt down. I can dig it.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Torgal gets a pat. Come here.
After it.
Not trying to make that thing just because the way that it went out was horrible. I mean, risk of sailing. Be like that sometimes.
The finest
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where
I
he might
will
have gone?
always go out of my way to help a baker.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's
Doing the
farm.
Lord's work.
He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Use your loaf. The name of the quest. I knew it. I knew we were gonna go back here. No, turn around.
Straight home now. Excuse
What's up, fam?
me. What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her. But she was all I knew. Worked her
Well, that's
mines for
nice.
years. And when she shattered,
Ah,
part
damn.
of me
Hi, Bill.
shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
Was
now
she?
she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
You fucking don't, bro. Keep going.
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do right now.
What use is proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened
And the
my
real
eyes.
treasure was the friends we made
Thank
along
you,
the way.
friend, and fare thee well.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll beat.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
All I had to do was go tell him
You
one
might have stoked the
inspirational
flames
thing,
a
and
little
not even
too
really
high.
that.
He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look,
I'm trying so
inside,
hard not to make jokes.
she's filled to bursting with a bounty of
God
beautiful
damn it,
crystals.
dude.
Salt crystals. Master,
This
I
guy
have
making it really
found my
hard.
purpose.
I've skipped 3 jokes
I must
already.
use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
What a fucking side quest. I literally just had to go and talk to one person.
Yes, they're quite so.
All right, so I have like another hunt. The empty hovel. Bandit's bed. Saratina, I think I had somewhere. In the Valkyrie Desert. Where the fuck is the empty hovel? Oh, an abandoned village near the fields of Corvera. So, damn it, I could have taken care of that while I was out there. Then somewhere there's just supposed to be a giant rock. I don't know where this thing is. It just says the Valkyrie Desert and gives like no indication as to where I might need to go. But we're looking for like a giant black rock. Maybe it's in a part of the desert that I really haven't had much opportunity to explore. It said that was a problem to merchants and traders, so I'd almost imagine that was around here. Maybe in between the town and this trading hub. Let's try over here.
Thanks, girl.
Think this is what we're looking for? Yep.
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
I hit the wrong button. Come on. Hit him with that Phoenix shift. Give him a good bitch slap. Boom. Think mark. What was that trophy? Yo, 10 notorious marks. Nice. And they gave us big money too.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Oh, I need to go for potion. I keep forgetting to buy those. So let's travel down here.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good
Now,
sir.
Dusan, I know you're keen, but
Oh, where did all the men of rock go?
Plates and pots!
Bowls and basins. I noticed that the best sellers are always those who have like tinctures and tonics. The one little girl who was walking around selling shit was my favorite. She had her whole little spiel down. I forget what it was because it was very complicated.
An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right, we got one more mark to deal with. And then there's one that I just have no clue where it's at or what's going on with that.
No mistakes. No need to ride from here.
Gosh. That thing just came barreling through. It just hit me once and then dip. What is the creature that we're looking for out here? I think it's just a swarm of birds that said was near an abandoned village. This kind of looks like an abandoned village to me, but... Oh, empty hovel. We gotta go up there. I think it's straight ahead of us to the left a little bit.
Ready, go? Be safe.
Get some! Level up! Noise. Alright, I'm Diablo, I believe, is up here. Oh, this is them. These bugs right here.
happy?
Oh shit. Ah! Get out of here, bug. Another one. I don't know how that was a notorious mark, but consider yourself slain.
Peace at last.
Let's go find this ingredient. And then unfortunately I will be having to hop off here soon. Just to get ready to go out to dinner. But I want to see if I can at least take care of part of this.
Where's Gav?
Because I know that this quest is kind of long because I looked at the walkthrough. I want to know how much more I'd be getting myself into. Did my guy just parkour off that rock?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of the stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Where's... Come on. Oh, there it is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win.
Ah, Gav,
That
always
might even
do.
be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Well, says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
Fair.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Good chat with Gav.
Right.
My homie.
Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Before I talk to Blackthorn, hold up.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Location doesn't tell me.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Desert Rose, Briar Climb Shot. Ooh, 800 ability points.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Quest complete. 500 more ability points.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
All right, let's go talk to Mid.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
What's her name? Helena?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode.
Fair.
This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Oh, is this gonna take care of that hunt for me? I think so. But I do have to get ready to go out to dinner. A little unexpected on my end. So what I'm gonna do is end here for now. We'll pick this mission up probably later tonight, or tomorrow where I left off, and keep it going from there. But thanks for hanging out, y'all. Sorry today was a shorter stream, but I appreciate it. Everyone take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it might be. I will catch you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay you. Let's go show some love to the boozle, and have a good one, y'all. Bye.